Well, welcome back to the Buzz in Business. We have Susan here from the Brunswick Library. Welcome, Susan. You know, Susan, the whole idea of the library system has changed, I think. From when I grew up, it was a place to look at the encyclopedias and borrow books, and it's just changed so much. So tell us a little bit about how has the library evolved over these years in the age of electronic media?
Well, we discovered that we needed to do more than just books.
Okay.
We still do books. We still do magazines, comic books. We do movies, DVDs. I remember back in the 60s getting DVDs and movies, or actually movies, videos at the library was a really big deal.
Yeah.
Now it's commonplace. We've also moved into getting e-books, e-magazines, and we have a special service called Freegal, where you can download music for free.
Really?
Yeah, three items a week.
Okay.
But you can come back every week and get more.
So when you download this music, 3 songs a week, you said?
Yes.
How long is there a checkout time for this that you can listen to the music, or how does that work?
You have it forever once you download it.
Really?
Those 3 songs are yours, so you can develop quite a collection.
Really? Is it really? I mean, it's kind of interesting because there's always so much with copyrights and iTunes and all that with songs. So is it a pretty large collection of free music, or?
Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. You can check it out at the website, get some more information for it. It's called Freegal, meaning it's a combination of free and legal.
Okay, free legal. Okay.
Free legal. So Freegal.
Wow, that's I didn't even know that. I have to check that one out myself. So now you also mentioned ebooks, and so you know, are there specific? Do you have to have a specific program to download books, or how does that work a little bit?
Well, librarians will help people if they come to the library and ask them questions about how to download books. People find out pretty quickly when they get an e-book reader that it's too expensive to keep buying books. And so they start thinking of, well, where could I get some free e-books? And then they think of the library.
Okay.
So we pretty quickly found out that there was a need for librarians to be showing people how to start using their e-readers.
All right.
So it's become a really big business for us. In fact, Medina County residents are the biggest borrowers of e-books in the entire area. More so than Cuyahoga County Public Library System, more than Cleveland Public Library, more than any other library in Northeast Ohio.
Wow.
So we have a lot of e-book readers.
We're a smart county here.
We are.
Medina.
We are.
So somebody who has a Kindle, or if you have an iPad or
Nook.
the Android or Nook, those the books that you can download from the library will work with those platforms.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can show you how.
Yeah. So now, is there a checkout time for those, or do you own those forever too? Or
there's a checkout period for those. They disappear from your e-reader when your loan period is over.
Okay.
They just
disappear.
They just come back to the library magically.
Okay.
But you could check them out again.
Okay. And so how long is that typically, like 2 weeks then?
2 weeks.
And so then if somebody, I'm going to assume that if they want to renew, they can do it online then. And so is there a maximum time somebody you can renew, how long you can renew, or how many times you can renew?
With renewals, normally you can renew if the item's not already overdue.
Okay.
And as long as nobody else has requested that particular item. If there's someone else who wants it, you have to let it go back and request it later.
Okay. So I'm going back to my old days or whatever, and you paid a fine and you owed 15 cents or 20 cents. So somebody is over, you know, on a, well, I guess you can't be, right? Because the book just goes away, so there is no late fees.
No late fee.
That's interesting. I didn't realize that. And I would have thought that libraries would almost become extinct with the day of, you know, today's day of Google and all the electronic media, but it seems like the libraries are growing. The Brunswick Library, they just upgraded a few years ago, expanded, Medina, all around. So why is that? So people are still seeing the needs. So what are they coming in for predominantly?
Well, I think to put it in a nutshell, I think people come in because they want a personal interaction with another person.
Okay.
If somebody comes in and they want, let's say they want to learn how to use their e-reader.
Okay.
They don't want to go to a big class at the seller of that item. They want somebody to show them one-on-one.
Okay.
So they think about, well, where can I go where I would get that?
All right.
You go to the library, because the librarians are helpful. So I think that's one reason.
Yeah.
And I think another reason that the library is usually a community center across the nation, but especially in our county.
Okay.
The Brunswick Library, we saw that there was a need several years ago with the recession, that there were a lot of people looking for jobs.
Okay.
And we had partnered with the city to help with a job fair. And while there, I heard, and our reference department head, Tim Burns, heard about job clubs.
Yeah.
And one of the people there said, well, why doesn't the library have a job club? And we said, well, what's a job club?
Yeah.
And we learned about it.
Yeah.
And we established a program that year. And it's been in effect now for over 3 years. We've gained a community partner, Medina, Workforce Development, and we've helped over 75 people in the Brunswick area find jobs.
Wow.
Which, that's wonderful.
So libraries are not becoming extinct. They seem to be growing. They're a phenomenal community resource center, and if you have any problems with your e-readers, you guys are the place. Well, Susan, thank you very much for joining us on Buzz in Business, and we will be right back.